Jolan True, and welcome to two episodes in Solanae Dyson Sphere called Circle Within Circles and Supply Woes. The discovery and activation of the gateway in the Juret system means we can send ships rapidly to explore the Solanae Dyson Sphere. An alliance force comprised of ships from the Romulan Republic, the Federation, and Klingon Empire have agreed to work together to study the sphere and establish a zone of control there. But they need skilled captains and crews willing to join the fight. Travel through the gateway and contact Allied Joint Command once you reach the Solanae Dyson Sphere in the Delta Quadrant. Welcome to the Delta Quadrant, Admiral. A journey that once took 30 years at maximum warp now takes mere minutes. Did we just go as far as Voyager did? Not quite. We're in the border of the Delta Quadrant. Specifically, we are within the Solanae Dyson Sphere, a spherical structure built around a star. The sphere itself has a diameter of nearly 200 million kilometers, or the equivalent of 250 million M-class planet surfaces. How much of the sphere has been explored? You're looking at it. The sphere is huge. It could take a lifetime to completely understand its construction and technology. We're taking it slow till we know more. That's where you come in, sir. We could use help from the Cynthia. Before we get started, though, Subcommander Cole wants you to receive a briefing about omega particles from our chief scientist. I'll speak with the chief scientist. Hello, Admiral. Cole asked me to be brief. There's a lot to be done. We found massive amounts of omega particles being produced by the Dyson Sphere. These particles are extremely unstable, and when are detonated, they will damage subspace, making warp travel almost impossible in vast areas around the detonation site. In the past, we've only had to deal with small amounts of omega particles. Now we have a structure that's mass producing them for an unknown purpose. What is the plan to neutralize the omega particles? The plan is twofold. First, we must find and destroy any existing omega particles. Secondly, we must discover what is producing them at such an alarming rate and stop it. The Federation and Klingons have agreed to join in an alliance with the Romulan Republic in order to see this done. These particles threaten us all. This would be simple except for, well, perhaps it's best to hear more from Commander Cole. He has to speak with you. Very well, I'll talk to him.
Welcome to the Solanae Dyson Sphere. My name is Subcommander Cole. This is the main command center for Joint Alliance Command, a multi-species task force willing to work together toward a common goal, for now at least. The gateway you use to get here is in Republic space, so the Republic is taking the lead here as well. Our mission? To destroy the omega particles this sphere creates, and neutralize its ability to generate more. The first scouts into the sphere confirmed that it was producing massive amounts of omega particles for an unknown purpose. Given enough time, this sphere could produce enough omega particles to completely annihilate warp travel in all known quadrants of the galaxy. We thought this would be a sweep and clear operation, but we were waylaid by a species known as the Voth. The Voth claim to be natives of the Delta Quadrant, are extremely technologically advanced, and they want the sphere. Now we're in a fight for control. The Voth are determined to gather the omega particles. We're still determining why, but this is a threat to all warp-capable civilizations. I can't stress enough how important it is that we stop the Voth and neutralize the omega particles. There's a lot to do. Shall we get started?
Are you ready to begin, Emerald? Solanae Dyson spheres are unlike anything we've ever seen before. While the minefield keeps Voth ships from entering Allied space en masse, occasionally the Voth will slip one or two small vessels through with their advanced cloaking devices. We have range tachyon probe frequencies that can sometimes detect Voth ships. We need to get up close to have any chance of success. We want Cynthia to search this zone for any Voth ships that might be hiding.
We run missions here from Joint Command, the center of all Allied operations. This is the supply depot. We use it to ship supplies to our forces and to store any unusual or dangerous technologies we find here. This region is the minefield. It is used as a barrier to keep Voth forces out, although some still slip by. And this is the ion stream, a series of structures moving a high volume of charged particles and exotic radiation through the area. Each of these areas could use your help. Good luck.
Thank you. First, let's get a couple of hidden accolades done. Good to see you, Admiral. See the ion streams? The energy in them can be rerouted to the power cells of a starship and delivered to other areas of the sphere. Does energy help us better understand how the sphere activates? Can Cynthia take some of the ion stream's energy to our tower in the minefield? We can do that. We'll put the energy to good use, but we need more help here, Admiral. The minefield is the last line of defense against the Voth moving from the contested zone. Several of our mines have stopped working, and we don't know why. Can the Cynthia scan some of the deactivated mines and determine the problem? We'll do what we can. Thank you for your assistance, Admiral. You said the Voth are remotely disarming mines by transferring parts out of them. We'll see if we can do something to get around that. For now, you and Cynthia are needed elsewhere, specifically in the contested zone. Speak with me again when you're ready for your next assignment. And thank you everyone for watching, and we will see you again soon.